Listen up! This is serious business!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes! I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know what it is. It's clutch time.
And it's the Arliss.
Yes, and this is, you know, serious business. They're not so serious.
Business!
We're back at our original home here. It might be not for long, but we'll see.
What episode is this, though?
Oh,
You forgot. You're supposed to be like, episode
Jordan.
shoot, what is it? Episode 23.
Episode Jordan.
Episode
Jordan?
23.
Chirac.
Happy Halloween. Halloween already passed. By the time you're listening, this is going to be November 2nd or 3rd.
Halloween.
We are celebrating. Actually, I'm the only one celebrating. If you're watching us on the video, I'm the only one celebrating Halloween.
Huh?
No,
Who are you?
He's an army man.
G.I. Joe?
He's in
G.I.
G.I.
Negro.
Joe.
G.I. Negro.
G.I.G. Negro.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Halloween.
I know, but who's in G.I. Joe?
You're wearing camo.
Who are you supposed to be for Halloween?
What camo?
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a gray T-shirt. What are you guys talking about?
Anyway, so
No, hold on. Seriously,
Anyways.
what are you guys talking? What
Bro.
camo?
You're wearing a camo
don't
jacket.
start with this nonsense. What the fuck?
A camo jacket?
Yeah.
Bro, I am cold in my gray short sleeve
Buddy.
T-shirt right now.
Oh, I'm wearing a camo jacket.
Listen, they're all lying. I am clearly the only one in a gray T-shirt. But I am in my Miles Morales get up.
And actually, it's pretty legit. I can't even lie.
Yeah, Cat got it for me. Thank you, baby.
That's dope.
So,
Can I have that sweater after, though?
so
Thanks, Kat.
we are. Let's jump into this, yo, fellas.
Thanks, Kat, for the sweater.
What would be for Halloween since you guys didn't dress up? Did your kids go trick or treating?
No.
Huh?
It was way too cold.
No.
It was fucking snowing.
Yeah.
Bro, like when I was working last week, it was rain, and more rain. I thought it was spring, the amount of rain. And then one day, I seen snow.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God, it went from rain to city sidewalks, busy sidewalks, coronavirus is still here.
Struck my cocky by an open fire. So,
Lick these balls, lick these balls, stroke my shaft, if you want me to ejaculate.
we're gonna lose our women audience.
Damn.
So that was perfect. That was actually gonna work with what I'm about to ask. What would be the most disrespectful Halloween costumes?
Blackface.
Well, who?
Huh? I didn't got to say who. Anybody.
Anybody?
Justin Trudeau.
He already did it. He already succeeded. He was, I think, Aladdin
He
or
did it,
something like
and
that.
he got away with it.
Anybody. Because, but then again, you have to really think
Bro,
about it.
no,
It's a slap
you're
in
not
the face?
telling the truth. You're not telling the truth. You know why I know you're not telling
No,
the truth?
hold on, because I seen someone that was Italian, dressed up as
Bro,
like a
he's
dead,
Sicilian.
dressed up as like a dead of the was that a Fuerte Muerte, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Day of the Dead?
Day
Is
of
that
the-
did I say that correctly?
Cinco de Mayo?
No.
No, that's May 5th.
No, that's Day of the Dead, though.
No, that's Cinco de Mayo tequila.
Bro, what does Cinco de Mayo mean?
May 5th.
Oh, my
Cinco? What Cinco is
Five?
what? In
God. Yeah, but
Spanish, in
it's a
Espanol.
celebration of what?
I don't think
Is that
I don't
Cinco-
think it's Day of the Dead.
You're messing up.
No.
Don't fact check that shit
Uh-oh.
right now, bro.
Oh, he had the phone out. He said it
y'all
before
never
the
seen
episode.
the movies? You never seen the movies? And
Hold on. November 2nd. So tomorrow is actually Day of the Dead.
so what's Cinco de Mayo?
May 5th.
Yeah, but what is the celebration of,
How am I supposed to
Tequila.
know?
bro?
Hold on.
Nigga, you just peaked like a motherfucker.
Oh, sorry. Oh shit, hold on.
That peaked so hard I saw it in
What
my
does
peripheral.
Cinco de Mayo mean? But the most disrespectful Halloween costumes. You know why? It
What?
don't matter?
Who?
Because Robert Downey Jr. did the greatest blackface of all time and nobody
With what?
cares. And nobody cares.
With what?
Blackface.
No, with what?
What's it say?
With what
'Kay.
movie?
Read it.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic
When he's
Thunder.
like, what's wrong with you people?
yeah.
And he's
What-
like, what do you mean, you people?
Yeah,
and then the actual black guy said, what do you mean, you
Yeah,
people?
yeah.
But
What do
Cinco de Mayo,
mean, you people?
Cinco de Mayo or May 5th is a holiday that celebrates the date of Mexican Army's May 5th, 1862 victory over France.
That sounds like
at
a
the
victory.
battle.
A lot of them died.
At the Battle of Tobela during the Franco-Mexican War. This day, which falls Wednesday, May 5th, 2021, is also known as the Battle of the Puebla Day.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was going to say Day of the Dead.
I was waiting for it. I can't even lie.
I know my shit, okay? I know my shit.
You only know your bilingual shit because last week you were speaking all kind of languages, B.
Call me Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Clutch, yo.
Yo, most disrespectful Halloween costumes. Blackface, I don't think so. You know what would be bad? If Clinton Bigsby did blackface, that'd be funny. Dave Chappelle.
But like the reason
disrespectful. Bro, I seen a video. These guys had this couple.
A couple disrespectful ones.
Oh, hold on. Like a couple of disrespectful or
a couple and a couple disrespectful ones.
Yo, I seen this couple, a man and a guy and a girl. They were they had on, what was it? The Twin Towers. Each of them was a Twin Tower.
One of them had a plane in it.
No, it's just burning. They're both
so she was
they were on fire.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, I seen one where Wendy's. It was a picture of the Wendy's girl banging Ronald McDonald. Ooh, that's kind of disrespectful.
How is it disrespectful?
Because she's saying I'm in charge.
No,
here.
Wendy's saying she's open late. So you can eat great.
Well, Ronald wasn't eating anything.
That's one bad. I'm gonna give myself. You got the red lips. Yes. Most disrespectful, Arliss. Most disrespectful.
That was it.
Okay, I don't know if I could think of. Hold on. There was another one that I seen.
I seen a couple, but like no.
I seen one
disrespectful.
Where this black guy, I think he had like a top hat, and then the girl, I think they were trying to be like Dr. Zeus or something like that. When you and C were doing the Halloween, what was the one?
What me and her were doing?
Yeah.
She just showed me. I was a lion tamer and she was a leopard.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. That's the one I'm talking about. Wait, you were the lion tamer?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Done no nigga.
You gotta tame that.
Black Snake Moan.
You know what else is disrespectful? Mr. Lanes, bro.
Who?
Tory.
Who's that?
You were telling me, because I've only heard up until he did the one Instagram live where he was talking about.
That came out right after.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, this is that. He didn't do it and da. But
yeah,
everybody just needs to start snitching. That's what I think. By the end of the day, bro. Like
on Tory.
No, he needs to start snitching. Just say who the hell did it, bro. First off, 23 years is ridiculous. Dog, my girl was looking it up. They give pedophiles, when you're convicted of being a pedophile, touching kids, you get 8 years.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try and give Tory
no death.
He didn't kill her. She's not paralyzed for life. You're gonna try and give 22 years? Come on, man. That's a little bit wild.
But if he did it,
hey, some niggas are in jail for life for a gram of weed in the States.
Sure. Well, yo, if he true. If he did it, then he got to serve some sort of time. But you were telling me something else, bro.
Which about the security guard of Megan Thee Stallion or his live?
Megan Thee Stallion security guard.
Yeah, yep. I didn't get a chance to watch the video, but I seen this morning that he was saying like she never got shot.
She never got shot.
I never watched the video to actually listen to what he said.
So you cannot confirm or deny.
I cannot confirm or deny, but that's all that I seen today.
They need to start snitching.
We just know what's going on over there, man. Because like if he shot her, he's dangerous.
But like he said, if you got shot in the foot, how come no bones and no tendons?
But if he did
he's dangerous. There's also
man.
Another piece to think about because I was looking at her actual foot, the picture that she posted.
Is it her foot? Did you see her?
By the way, I just seen today a picture of a Halloween costume of Tory Lanez holding a gun and someone dressed up as Meg Thee Stallion.
No, and she's jumping.
Her foot was bleeding. She was just like that. That's the most disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Oh my gosh. Well, there's obviously there's Karens and everything like that you could.
Yeah, but
at Party City. Can I speak to the manager?
That one's fresh. That's a fresh cut.
That is good. Wow. You could do somebody could do Borat and the daughter.
Oh yeah,
That's probably like everybody was doing that one.
yeah. Probably. I seen Borat. I don't know if I seen the daughter though.
Trash movie, but yeah, no, Tori. Listen, I don't know, dog. These dudes just start tattletale.
We need to know what's going on.
Not even that. Save your life.
He don't care. He says it's gonna come out in court. He says when he goes to court, all the truth will be revealed. Like he's
We'll
a
see,
fortune
we'll see,
teller
bro.
or some.
We'll see. If you did it, then you know what I mean?
The light will come to fruition.
Imagine it all comes out and he actually did shoot. We're just
Then,
like,
hey,
oh, well,
hey.
you done.
You know,
Your weekend is done.
he's like, because apparently he did the quarantine.
The quarantine radio.
radio. So,
Quarantine.
so then he'll be like, "This is my last quarantine. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, when he brought up chromas,
Oh my gosh,
that shit was wild.
these boys.
Hey,
I think she's taller than him too.
No, is she taller than him?
Everybody's taller than him. What are you talking about?
He's not that short, man. If he's like 5, when we met him years ago, he was of course short, but I'd assume
He said he's 5'7".
He's 5'7".
Man, my toddler is taller than that nigga,
No, Azzy actually probably is taller than him.
Yeah, she probably
she's
is.
tall. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's probably taller than him.
Jeez. Yeah, no, start tattling. Save your life, bro. I'm gonna go to jail.
Should you tattle to save your life?
Of course.
But that's not even rat on your friend. True.
Well, because like someone even said it in the post. Like, if I mean, like everyone's different. It depends on your views on this. But he said, if you're from the streets and you live by that code, then obviously you can't say shit. But if you're a civilian,
You can say whatever you want.
I know. But hold on now. So, but I ain't with no gang shit, and I'm just saying, like,
so you're a civilian.
Yeah.
right. I understand, but what I'm saying is,
We're all civilians, realistically.
right. We are, but what I'm saying is, are we? This is how we're gonna just go on about things for the end of time. Like everything with gang activity, like there's gonna be no change.
Bro,
I'm not saying everybody needs to snitch or whatever it may be.
No, I fully believe you live by the rules, you play by the rules. That's how you should
That's what I
just
say,
do
you
it.
live by the
I'm
code,
not
you
gonna-
die by the code, right?
Okay.
I'm not
Get
gonna
out.
play
If-
dominoes with you niggas and start rolling dice and playing Ludi.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, no, I'm playing dominoes and
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you at dominoes. If I'm in the streets and I'm playing in the streets, I'm gonna beat you by the rules of the streets. That's
True.
what you gotta do.
True. Yeah, I ain't with it. So then I would have a different perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like, you know,
That's what you live and that's your environment. And if that's what you perpetuate in terms of your songs,
Stay in your
more
lane.
specifically,
yeah.
then you got to deal with that. But bro, not me.
No.
I shot who? Oh, that was the one thing I was talking about before, the foot. Looking at the foot, and I was talking with my girl. I think that was a piece of shrapnel. If he really did,
He probably hit the
so
ground.
if he really did not directly shoot her, but then shoot somewhere
Shoot
around
the
her,
ground, yeah.
and then the bullet
Broke.
dissipated, and
Yeah.
then piece of shrapnel went into her foot.
That's possible.
That's a possibility because shrapnel would still probably cut deep enough
Concrete also.
to what?
Concrete
Well,
also. Get shot into the concrete.
So it hits the concrete, and then a piece of sharp shrapnel goes in your foot. Like that shit'll make you bleed, of course.
Oh, for sure.
Probably rip. You know what I mean? Rip
Even
a few
hard
things open.
shrapnel.
Yeah.
Huh?
Even if it's dull, that's just going in from the speed of a bullet. That's just going in.
Yeah.
Bruv.
So
But we don't know. We don't know, man.
I don't know.
She says he did it. He says he didn't.
Tory Lanez holding the gun. That's a Halloween outfit.
That was a
That's
Halloween.
hilarious.
But the funny thing about that Halloween outfit is that he was pointing down. Usually in normal real world, he'd be pointing up at the ankle. Because the nigga's short.
Do you have any scary stories? That's what I want to know. You have a scary story? Speaking of Halloween.
I got scary stories, like true stories.
It happened to a friend of mine.
Happened to a friend of you guys remember that?
Freaky
show?
stories.
Oh man,
Yo.
I used to.
Did you guys used to go trick-or-treating?
that show. I
Is it a
mean,
what?
no, my mom never. Really
I
let
mean,
us
I
go
went like a
trick-or-treating.
couple times when I was younger, and then
I went when I was older. I wasn't trick or treating at doors. I was trick or treating
in pockets.
in pockets, exactly, in bags and shit.
No. We'll go. You have a story?
So yeah, I got a couple stories. Oh, Jesus
Bro,
Christ,
where are you going?
nigga! I wanted to tell you my story, but you're gone.
Wow. Anyways, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna hold my story off for a little bit so I can set the preference. But like, did you ever go trick or treating? Did your mom was she like? Yo, you
I
go?
think once when I was a kid, and then yeah, that was it. After then, it was the devil's.
Isn't
thing.
that crazy?
Devil's birthday.
Oh yeah, isn't that crazy that we can actually count the amount of times we trick or treating?
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of these kids are gonna grow up, or even like a lot of other people our age are gonna be like, yeah, I can't even remember how many times I've been trick or treating.
Your kids have been
mom took
before?
me. Yeah, not really. No, they haven't really been like out going door to door. No.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm gonna like for what. Nah, I'm okay.
Nah, I don't really think it's like a thing that we should. I mean, I don't really care. Hey, nothing good happens walking around at night with masks on.
Yeah.
So I ain't teaching my kid that it's okay to be walking around at night with masks on.
True.
You know
Actually, no,
what I mean?
I've been a few times when I was like older. Like an ex-girlfriend that we went as like construction workers.
Yeah, like,
And then,
so you can count
and then I went one time on my street just like because I knew everybody on my street. So I'm like, yo, let me get some candy.
You see, like that, we can
And
count.
then one time I went just straight to my neighbor's house and was like, hey, you got candy?
He's like, yeah, nigga, I got some candy for you, bro.
So, all right, clutch is back. Go for your lesson. Go for your story.
My story? Wait, I gotta try and remember it though.
What?
Gotta remember it.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, go for it.
So I remember. This is a spooky story. Serious business spooky story.
Now, is this a true story?
Yes.
Okay, happened to a friend of yours.
Yeah. Well, there's two that I'm thinking of. Just like really scary. Now we were talking about true stories that have happened to us in light of Halloween. So one of them, we tried it as kids, but it didn't happen. You remember when everybody was doing Bloody Mary?
Oh yeah.
In the
bathroom.
Say it 3 times in the mirror.
Say it 3 times in the mirror
Yep.
with a candle or some shit. Just have something on. Yeah, nothing happened. But I remember, bro, one time I was sleeping.
Jeez.
True story. I was sleeping or maybe I was dreaming. But either way, I was in my bed laying down and I felt something on top of me, on my chest. It was pushing me down.
And you said, "Cat, get off of me."
Yo, stop. Trouble. No, I know. Yo, she can't get mad at me for that one. I did not get So, you're trying to get me shit. Listen, I felt something directly on my chest and it was pushing me down. And I tried to move and my whole body couldn't move.
Oh yeah.
Whole body couldn't move.
Yep.
And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I tried to open my eyes and I couldn't open my eyes. I tried to move again, couldn't move. Still felt something on my chest. And my head was looking to the left. I was lying on my bed and my head was off to the left. And I opened my eyes. I swear to God, I don't know what black thing was like. Something was on top of my chest, pushing me down, bro. I couldn't even like scream.
Yep. That shit's crazy.
God, and I was just like, and all I could do is just watch. And I'm just like, holy
You shot
shit.
yourself, didn't you?
I don't even think what happened. I don't even think my asshole was open at the time. If I was able to even shit.
Jeez. Yep.
So, yeah.
You remember crazy. Like it was yesterday.
Well, since we brought it up, like
it was yesterday.
I know.
So I was right.
Yeah, shut up. No. Yeah, bro. I remember that. I think it was like 16, 17.
Damn.
And it was crazy, bro.
Obviously, us being our Caribbean background, our parents always talk about ghosts and stuff like that.
Of course. Yo, I know that you guys know about the cowfoot woman in the white dress.
Who's
hold on, Clutch. You're Trini, so you might lose us on this.
Yeah, it might be different.
It might be different. Well,
yeah, maybe we call it somebody else. What do you say? What is it called?
Well, she's like a cowfoot. Maybe in different story, she has a different foot.
Yeah.
But it's basically about this young woman who like meets this guy and she like brings him home or like tries to bring him to his house and then she like disappears and then he has a jacket, brings it to the door and she's like, oh, like my daughter's been dead for like whatever.
Holy
and
shit.
like.
So you saw this lady?
No.
You just.
Yeah, just from stories.
Just from stories.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
I thought I was going somewhere with that.
Well, no, I basically give it the quick version.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be like they're gonna end and say like, yeah. And one time I was walking down the street and
I got kicked with a cow foot.
Yeah.
One story I actually have is it didn't happen to me, but it happened to one of my teachers. My teacher's aunt.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
was she a black lady or white lady?
No, it was a white lady.
White lady?
And like, I kind of believe that the story could be kind of believable because the way, it's not so much the story, but the way she reacted to how the story was going. It's like, okay, like you can't really make this stuff. You can, but the way you act, like,
yeah,
the way you're going
they
is
believe it.
Yeah, so basically she said like her aunt was like sleeping one day, and like she had a kid and their kid died. So one day like she was sleeping and she's like she felt a weight sit on the bottom of the bed while she was sleeping, but she's still half asleep. So you know when you're half asleep and someone comes to talk to you, you're not really there. You're kind of half there, half in, half out. So like the person was like, oh, like mommy, like I'm cold. So they're like, she's like, oh, like it's okay, like just go back to bed. And she's like, no, but like I'm cold and like my clothes are wet.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, well, and then the mom's like, okay, well, like just come cuddle with me, but grab the blanket off the rocking chair in the room, like because that was the kid's blanket that I guess their grandmother knitted for them or whatever. Yeah. So then they came and they snuggled up with them, and then they said in the morning when they woke up, the blanket that was on the rocking chair was gone, and the reason why the person said I'm cold and I'm wet was because their kid died drowning in a pool.
Jeez.
So like for them for like those specific details in that story, it's like no, like you can't really.
That's detail, man.
Like you can't really make that up, more or less.
I know because I know it's a Caribbean thing that if you dream of water, that means death or something like that. Like I've heard that before. I've heard that before. Whoa.
So like you guys believe in ghosts?
Yes.
More spirits than ghosts. Or like, because like like you'll just be chilling in the summertime, you just get that cold shiver. They say like that's like your guardian angel or like whatever. That's like that walk through you. That walk through you. That's why you get the chills. That's why you get that chill.
That's rude as hell.
Because why the hell?
What the hell are you gonna walk through me for?
Don't you know about social distancing?
He can't say move. He'd be like move. Give it a Heisman.
That was whack.
It's funny because my mom used to always tell me like, whenever you have a dream and you go to open the door, never let anybody in. Because in the dream, it's a spirit or a ghost trying to come into your house. Yeah. And you don't want them in your house.
Because you're dreaming, so you're kind of linked into that like that spiritual world. Like the Avatar.
Yeah, so like way back when I used to live with my ex, like I remember I had a dream one night and it was like people were knocking at the door and I was looking through the peephole. I'm like, oh, it's just like these two like ladies, like I think they were kind of look like they were Amish dressing type shit. And I was like, all right. So I opened the door and then when I opened the door, they said, thank you. And I was like, what the fuck? So I wake up. One of the things I actually learned to do, no lie, is to wake myself out of dreams. Do you guys do that?
Yeah, something. So
I've heard, no, I've never done it, but I've heard that if you write down your dreams and you can figure out the pattern.
Oh, you can lucid dream.
You can control. Well, no, that's a way for you to control the dream.
Yeah, lucid dreaming. I've done it like twice.
What, like control the dream?
Control the dream. Yeah, nice. They call it lucid dreaming. But I can wake myself out of a dream pretty much. I can do that pretty regularly, actually. So I wake myself out of the dream and I'm like, what the fuck?
I guess more like kind of like Inception when you get the kick more or less.
Yeah,
there's like that kick.
For me, like it comes when things start being so like unrealistic that I'm just like, okay, this is not real. I know this is not real, so I get out. But instead of controlling the dream, I just automatically wake up. Honestly, it's such a habit that when I wake up, sometimes I'd be like, I could have just. If I knew I was dreaming, why didn't I just stay there?
Yeah.
But I just
change the dream, I guess.
Yeah. But I just naturally just wake myself up. Like it's just like my first instinct.
That's dope.
But so they said thank you and I woke myself out of the dream. I was like, what the fuck? That was so weird. Like that shit's crazy. So then days went on, I kept having like a lot of scary dreams. I'm just like of like people in my house or like, you know, like when you get a feeling like you have a dream of your door being open and you hear a noise coming and shit like that. Yeah. And I kept having dreams like that. And I was like, okay, there has to be ghosts in my house. This was over like weeks.
Yes.
And I'm like, there has to be ghosts in here or spirits in here or something that my spirit doesn't agree with.
In which house?
No. In like apartment in Brampton. So I was like, this shit's crazy. So this one particular night, I had a dream where I was like sitting in a chair, like, you know, like those big interview rooms.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is exactly, I remember this dream forever. So this guy, he was in a white lab coat and he had his back turned to me and I was sitting. I was like, well, what's going on? He's like, oh, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm good. He's like, here, I have something for you. And he was trying to give me like a file, like, you know, those brown like file folders that the doctors always have. And I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, it's your death certificate. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's your death certificate. Here, look at it. I'm like, I ain't looking at that shit. He's like, yeah, here, look, here, go ahead, look. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
Oh, he's trying to push, like trying to push it.
He's trying to push me to open this death certificate. And I was like, I'm not looking at it. I can't even remember how he looked. I can just remember a white lab coat
with
in his arm. Like, he's like, here, and he's pushing it in my face. Like, here, open it. And I'm like, no. And then I felt something like physically go over me. It was crazy. Like I felt it go over me, and I woke up out of the dream, and it went over my face. Like I was laying on my back. It went over like my face out the window. I had my head at the window. And then I hear laughing outside.
Come on.
I swear to God. I hear laughing outside. And at that exact moment I opened my eyes, the lady in the apartment next door, she had a baby, and the baby just started crying loud.
Because babies can sense.
They can sense it.
Because they're, you didn't know that? Yeah, babies can actually really sense spirits because they're the only ones that are that are the most pure, so they can sense negative energy. Why do you think babies cry when they don't go to certain people?
Yeah, they don't like certain people.
It's because they can feel something in that person that doesn't click.
Don't like. Because
remember,
agree with.
The only people that are perfect are babies because they haven't done anything wrong. They don't know any better.
Yeah.
They like what.
Yeah,
they're the most pure.
Yeah.
That's why they say kids can't lie.
Yeah.
Because they're terrified of
until they get
to a certain age, but like but you know, but there's just that fear in them, like they're just scared of anything negative happening to them. So that's what happened, and like I told my mom, and Jamaican parents, or even Caribbean parents.
Caribbean parents
put salt on the window.
Everything
they come decipher.
They come everything. So
come bless the house. Come and get the pastor to bless the house with holy water.
Tell you exactly what that dream meant.
I truly believe if I would have opened that paper, I would have been dead. I would have died in my sleep that night.
Wow.
100%. I've always believed that. I would have died in my sleep that night. If I would have looked at that death certificate, who else is going to show you your death certificate?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit's crazy. I've never even had a dream remotely like that.
That was like, give me a death certificate?
Bro, don't take it.
The only thing is, if you're giving me something, you're going to give me some motherfucking candy. If you're handing me something.
Some candy.
That's all I got to say.
Wow. Thank you for listening so far. Whoa. That's crazy. The death certificate, and then the laugh outside.
That was crazy. And it wasn't like early
like
night.
You heard it as clear as day.
I heard it as clear as day. And the funny thing is, I was on like the 21st floor.
Wow.
So I was up there.
Now, you sure it wasn't any neighbors?
I don't know. To be honest, I can't say if it was or it wasn't, but it sounded like it was outside the window.
And you didn't hear the laugh after?
It was a cackle.
Oh, boy.
A male cackle. Like,
I don't know if people cackle like that.
Who cackles? It wasn't Halloween, I don't think.
Maybe it could have been. But
yo, this is Serious Business so far. Your favorite podcast, the Not So Serious podcast. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, make sure that you follow us on all of our social media links. Make sure that you follow us on our Twitter, which is at SeriousBiz_pod. Our Instagram, which is at Serious Business Podcast. And make sure you spell business, BIZNESS. Yo, our YouTube, you want to like it, you want to share, you want to give us a thumbs up, hit that notification bell. That one is called Serious Biz.
Even if you want to comment on the YouTube, whatever, we're down for whatever. Whatever is clever.
We reply back. Don't worry.
We do for sure.
We definitely reply back.
Yeah. So we're doing pick 3.
Pick 3 is back.
Pick 3. Obviously, in light of Halloween, we got to do a pick 3 of classic.
Someone said if pick 3 should be called Trick or 3.
Trick or 3.
Trick or 3.
Trick or 3. This one is old school candies
that you get at trick or treating.
Yeah, so I never really went trick or treating, but these are like, I guess, well, even school the next day they'd always
or even like the day of school.
Yes,
like the teachers, because depending on what grade you're in, different classes, like your teacher would give you different candies, or they would just have loot bags for you on your desk.
Yep.
That's true.
Feeding us diabetes. Thank you.
But we know the classic minis. Wish we had more. I call them the wish we had mores.
Yep.
Because they give you these little itty bitty Snickers, and it's like, what the fuck?
There's like 6 in there.
It's half a bite. It's like,
seriously.
It's not even a full bite. It's not even considered a full bite. It's half a bite.
Yeah.
But listen, the first one we got that we have to pick 3 from is we got Rockets. Remember those little Rockets, those little
Yep.
Tylenol looking things, but they're super sweet. You got Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch. Next up, we have Smarties. The Smarties little boxes, they were satisfying. Like
They were.
Nah, keep going.
It was a mouthful.
I'd eat maybe about 4 at a time. But yeah, continue. After Smarties, Snickers. Little mini Snickers.
Just talking about them.
Snickers. The candy I don't like, Kit Kat.
But what I wouldn't consider Kit Kat a candy. I consider it a chocolate because candy would be
Still, Snickers is chocolate.
Yeah, but
Smarties is chocolate.
I'm not considering that Well, that's candy.
Twix is chocolate.
Snickers I would consider a candy because there's a candy coat over it, but it's a chocolate. Like
yeah,
it's
but
a
wafer. Yeah, but what? Because you don't consider a wafer as candy?
No.
Oh.
Candy to me is
kind
like
of a pastry.
Candy to me is like Sour Patch Kids. Candy in my eyes is Sour Patch Kids, Rockets, Cherry Blasters.
Those are chocolates. Candy and chocolate.
Yeah.
So you're categorizing it then. You're saying all gummies
is candy,
are
and then
candy.
and then chocolates are sweets.
Okay.
Yeah, but chocolate is still bonbon, like bonbon.
No, bonbon is actually sweet in French.
So should I put
chocolate not sweet?
No,
chocolate's not sweet?
Is le chocolat.
But chocolate's not sweet.
Bonbon.
But
That's why it is
Chocolate's
sweet. It is, but that's why there's two separate names for it. It's not le chocolat.
Okay,
bonbon.
so should I put this Trick or 3 sweets? Is that what you want me to put when we put it on the Instagram?
Anyways, the next after Kit Kat. My gosh, you can't even get through the list.
So what is that then? Candy?
Yes, it's candy.
Okay.
Nerds. Nerds. I love nerds, man.
Okay.
Oh boy. Starburst.
Candy.
And oh god.
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll?
I know some people listening are like, oh my gosh. No, not me. Shit.
This is Tootsie Roll. Oh my god.
After Tootsie
Classic.
Roll is this a lot of Reese's?
This right here.
That's OG.
This
Hold on.
is
What's Reese's?
the goat.
Is it candy?
The goat.
The goat.
Is it candy?
No, it's chocolate.
Skittles
That's a classic. That's a
And-
staple.
and Skittles. So, my gosh,
My top 3.
Go to view and then just make the things bigger. There we go. Cool. So, Rockets, Sour Patch, Smarties, Snickers, Kit Kat, Nerd, Starburst, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll, Reese's,
How many licks does it take till you get?
Reese's, and Skittles.
Okay.
All right, let's start with you, Clutch, then me. And then in between, we'll just forget about Arliss, but yes.
Yes, as usual. I'm going with Rockets. That's my go-to. That has to be on my list.
That's a good one.
Has to. How could
That was a good
when
one as a kid.
you know? I don't know anybody who gets disappointed when you get Rockets thrown in your
Right?
Yeah, it's
Because-
true, it's true.
Because when you're getting rockets, you're not getting one rocket. You're getting like
Yo,
the
you're
five.
you're like five, at least five.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody ever gives one rocket. Yeah, that's true. Very
Oh
true.
man,
Very true.
Rockets.
Clutch.
Oh, rockets.
Yeah, okay, so we're all agreeing that it's rockets.
It's funny we all pick rockets because literally someone that I seen on Instagram, and for sure they're gonna message me on my social later.
Yep.
They said nobody likes rockets.
Wow, nobody likes you.
What?
They said I seen their bag. They had rockets, Reese's, and Sour Patch Kids. I was like, whoa, rockets. So like, no one likes rockets. I'm
You know
like,
what?
excuse me?
That's how I
That's
treat-
the kind of friend I want because then they'll give me all their Rockets.
You know what? But that's how I feel, and I'm glad it's not on this list. Coffee Crisp.
Coffee Crisp?
I hate
I mean,
I hate
So-
Coffee Crisp.
whack.
I don't hate coffee
It's
crisp, but if
whack.
like someone gets it, it's kind of like a
Whatever.
okay.
That's the last one.
That honestly,
because technically it's a wafer.
listen.
It's 100%
yes,
a
not a
coffee
wafer.
wafer.
Coffee Crisp and corn puffs.
Oh
those are
my
the same
god!
box.
By the way, going back to corn pops, I talked. Did you guys see when we posted that? Did you see all the comments on that?
Yeah, people like
Everybody
corn
loves corn pops. You know, so I'm like,
I'm so pissed.
everybody likes corn pops. Those things are fire.
Corn Pops.
Fire.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so all right, let's go back up.
Number 2. Jeez, man, I'm gonna have to go with. Honestly, I might have to go with. That's hard to say.
It is a big hard one.
I'm gonna go with. It depends. Starburst is the red pack, so no, I'm gonna go with Skittles. I'm going with Skittles.
Is
I'm
your
going
number
with
2?
Skittles. Is my number 2.
All right.
I'm going
Okay.
with Skittles.
Okay.
I think Skittles is solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Reese's.
a red pack, but Reese's.
Reese's for me. If anybody knows me, Reese's is my favorite fucking chocolate. Yo, Valentine's Day, get me Reese's. Birthday, Reese's.
Yeah.
You might get a baby.
Yo, you should get. You should get a Reese's shirt. Like a vintage one, like an old school one. You know,
orange. Ooh,
Yo, okay, right now,
Right?
if anyone listening to this can get me a Reese's
he's gonna
original. Hold on.
Gift you with a baby.
No. If you can get me and send me an original Reese's peanut butter cup logo,
Wow.
Jeez.
I myself, Clutch Time, Daryl will buy you a serious business mug.
Ooh, that's good.
I will buy you a serious business mug if you can get me a vintage Reese's peanut butter cup shirt.
Ooh.
Okay. So you're gonna give them the vintage serious business logo.
Yes, the original
vintage,
one right now.
Original
business logo.
The one that we have as of right now.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. That's crazy.
That's a good way. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That's gonna be worth some money in a couple years. I'm just saying.
We've had oh man, I always had love Smarties.
Smarties, classic. That's such a good one though.
Yep,
I just had Smarties.
So what you got so far, Clutch?
My girlfriend's friend just brought the kids some chocolate, and she brought them some Smarties. I don't think anybody knows this, like my girl or the kids. I just took his whole box and ate that shit. Fuck that, yo. Smarties is legit.
She'll be listening right now. Brian!
I'm going to tell her before this episode comes out. So
Save face.
Eat that shit one time.
She got to do be like, she asked, hey, can I listen to it while you edit this? Yeah, let me just play you this one part.
Trust me.
What's your third one? So you got, so we all had Rockets. Arliss, your second one was Skittles, and your third one is
Reese's, man. Yep. I love Reese's peanut butter cups. I can't even lie. They're so clutch.
Nice.
No pun intended.
No
Okay.
pun.
No
Clutch.
pun.
My third, because I'm a gamer, I need something quick.
Sour Patch. He's gonna pick Sour Patch.
Yeah, of course. Sour Patch.
Sour Patch is very fast. Yeah, it's very quick.
Sour Patch.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, Sour Patch is not a disappointment.
Yeah, mine has to be Reese's. Reese's is the greatest chocolate ever made.
Yeah.
Like
Peanut butter and chocolate?
Come on,
like, what?
Stop it, bro. They can't be beat. And then when they want to mess around with you and then bring in the white chocolate every so often, come on, man.
Hey. Yeah. My ears are perked up like a fucking Doberman right now. You said white chocolate, bro.
So what's the bench? What's coming off the
Sour
bench?
Patch all day.
Coming off the bench?
Yeah, I'm doing Sour Patch too.
Sour Patch, bro. Yeah, I'm surprised because I don't even have any like gummies in my pack. Other than chocolate, I have Rockets, so Rockets can go on. Yeah. But Sour Patch, when you're like on the road or something like that,
just quick.
Boom.
Bump.
Yeah.
Come off the bench for me, it would have to be Nerds.
Nerds?
Yes.
Nerds is good too.
Nerds is coming off the bench. Nerds coming off the bench is good.
Yep. That's good.
What about us not on this list?
Ferrero Rocher.
No, shit. Nobody's giving that out at Halloween, bro.
I've only gotten that twice.
Oh, at Halloween. Yeah, no, because mine was gonna be Maltesers.
Maltese? I hate those.
Ew.
I hate
From Silver
those.
City, bro. Maltesers used to steal. Oh my gosh.
My baby mama loves fucking Whoopers.
Whoopers?
Yeah, they're basically like Maltesers. They're basically like Maltesers.
Yeah.
That sounds so bougie and white. hey, Bob.
No,
hey, can I get a bag of those Whoppers?
No,
Whoopers.
Whoopers.
Maltese. my off the list.
Off the list.
Oh, Henry, man. I love O. Henry's.
Yup.
Hold on.
Said the name.
If there's no Ferrero Rocher, I'm bringing in the O. Henry mixed with
peanut butter.
The Reese's, bro.
There was one.
So thank you for listening to Serious Business Podcast.
Yo, O. Henry. Me and my mom used to love O. Henry, bro. They had it at George's, at the convenience store there. Mm-hmm. Bro, they
George's.
had.
Shout out to
George's.
You remember when they were giving out single backwoods in the vials?
Yep, I remember.
In the vials, they're giving out backwoods.
Those papes.
Bro, I always used to go to George's for my papes and blunts.
Yo,
man.
I'm telling you, dude.
Are they still lit like that though?
Not in the vial.
Oh.
Bro, once I started listening to Wiz Khalifa and he was like, papers only, I was like, all right.
Paper planes?
Yeah, that's me too.
Right? Paper
Can't
planes,
even
bro.
lie.
That was it. I was never a blunt dude.
Can't even lie. That's when I switched over to paper.
Yeah, as soon as, he was,
now I face blunts.
Yeah, I know. Last week. Well, the last episode. Jeez.
But yeah. O. Henry, man.
O. Henry, when they did their white chocolate, That was dope. That would probably take it.
Yeah, O. Henry can. I have O. Henry. When I'm at work, dope. I have my snack at my break. I have like O. Henry every day. That's the one I have.
Are you still making your steps?
Yeah, at least 10,000.
Okay, nice.
That's it. Nice, at least 10,000 every day.
Well, yeah, you walk all day.
All day, bro.
So that's easy. You get it before you come home.
I get it well before I come home. I'm 10,000 before like 1.
Damn.
Fuck, for me, I probably be 10,000 by like 9 o'clock.
Jeez.
Yeah, true. True.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Boy. All right, back to it. We're going to be getting back into some heavy stuff now. So,
you know, it all depends on like what you want to do with like your chocolates and like how you want to distribute them out. Like would you? I know you don't have any kids yet, but like how would you feel like giving your kids candy and like, you know,
yo,
if you
my
had,
kids
like,
don't get candy right now.
No,
well, they do sometimes, but it's like a rare event, to be honest.
Is that because of your upbringing and like me?
No,
like,
that's because these niggas is hyper and I don't want to slap them all day.
Fair enough.
Now, do you feel this guy's one of one, boy? Do you feel like you're not gonna give them candy or let them go out because you don't want like your mixed kids going out and thinking it's okay to go out with a mask and go out in the nighttime and do like shit? Like what?
Well, you guys know how it is. Caribbean parents don't really care for Halloween.
Yeah,
that's true. That's
true. Yeah, because like it's funny you bring that up because I remember this old video that surfaced. He's talking about Halloween and he's a news reporter. He's like, you know, coming from a Jamaican background, he's like, we didn't really deal with the duppy thing.
Duppy them.
The duppy thing. And then the people are like, wait, what? What's duppy? Yeah. Can you explain that? Like,
well, duppy, for our listeners who don't know, is a ghost or a bad spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Referred to by Caribbeans.
Yeah, as Caribbeans call them duppies.
Yep.
And yeah, my mom used to always tell me Halloween, duppy will follow you home. Well, she says that all the time. If you come in late at night, a duppy will follow you home.
No, mom always said don't lie across the living room because duppy will walk over you.
Wait, don't what?
Don't lie down across the living room.
Don't lie down across the living room?
Don't lie across the living room floor, like where people would walk through.
Oh, okay.
She's like, don't lie there. Because back in the day, the TV was downstairs.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. It is downstairs, but it used to be in the living room. We had one big TV in the living room. So, obviously, the walkway is in the middle between the couch and the TV.
So, I guess it's like a portal more or like a gateway.
Have you heard you gotta walk backwards coming in your house so the duppies don't come in your back?
Sometimes, or they say like sprinkle salt or put salt on the window. There's so much things.
Don't step on a crack.
Yeah,
break your mom's back. But I've been breaking backs.
Or you know which one? You know which one I had to break? That one that really stuck with me. It wasn't even like, you know how certain supernatural myths, I would call them. Some of them like transcend and they just become a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Walking under a ladder.
Oh yeah.
That was bad luck or breaking a mirror.
Yeah, people say
the typical black cat one.
Mind
too.
you, I don't even think you should be walking under a ladder, especially if somebody's on it.
Because it's a safety reason,
right? Go around, right? No, but it used to be a thing where it was like, you have to
don't do that. Open your umbrella inside.
Remember the one? Yes, I was about to say that. Just about to say that. Don't open an umbrella inside. I'm like,
yep.
Why? So I got to get wet first, or I guess put outside and then open it and then walk up.
But yeah, Mike. So that made me not like care for Halloween. My brother's never gone trick or treating.
I've only gone trick or treating a couple times myself, and my daughter has only gone on trick or treating once. But even then, like last year, it was kind of like cold for some reason. And I know our listeners can relate to this. No matter how old you are, no matter where you live, every Halloween has been cold as fuck. It's either been raining on Halloween.
What?
Like cold where like you see flurries on Halloween, so people aren't giving you candy, they're giving you hand warmers in the bag.
When you see the girls walking around in their like Elsa dresses, but then they have a winter jacket on top of it. I'm just like,
we're at the door, honey. Take off the jacket.
Yeah. Take off the jacket. We just show them what you are.
So are you guys gonna let if we have biracial kids? I have a biracial kid.
So if
you have a kid, it's going to be biracial. He or she, probably she, is going to be biracial. I just call that on you. So that's what you're having.
I'm going to have a boy.
That's what you're having. You're going to have a girl. Are you going to let them go?
Years from now, I'm going to go back to this exact video and be like, damn. No, I'm joking. I love you, daughter, whoever you mean.
So are you going to let them do trick-or-treating on Halloween?
Probably not. It's like why?
That's
There's
the
other
thing.
things we got to do.
I mean-
I don't want to like. Yo, I remember Katie. Remember
Redhead.
Katie? Yeah,
Redhead.
remember- yeah.
Redhead.
Ayabadman.
Ayabadman.
Her house, they had no treats.
Nothing.
They had no chips. It was like the light. Yeah, she wasn't allowed. The only thing.
Wait,
at her-
what do you mean she wasn't allowed to celebrate Halloween or like?
No, I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about like
Treats in general.
treats and food in general.
Okay.
So they had no chips in the house. The only thing at least that you could call a snack
or
was
junk food.
or junk food was chicken nuggets. That's it.
Damn.
Everything else, yeah. So she wasn't. I don't know if she went trick or treating, but like candy never in her house, bro. So I kind of want to follow suit in terms of like the type of upbringing. Like I don't want my kids
Snacking on junk.
snacking on that kind of shit all the time, man.
Yeah, like for me, like we already kind of started the tradition, so like it's more or less like it doesn't really bother me. Whatever, like if she enjoys it, then like it's for my kid. Like like last year we dressed up as the Adams Family. She went as Wednesday.
Nice, that's cool.
She
Yeah,
went
but
as
it's
Wednesday.
like-
You know what I mean? So like
Yeah, well, like even my I don't know if it's gonna be as weird as we don't participate because I remember every year it was either we turn off the lights and just ignore the doorbell.
or put up a sign.
Yeah.
Or put out my drunk stepfather and we're not having no candy, we're not having no candy.
Go on about your business.
Yeah, and he's just smoking and drinking and he's just there. And he's like, hi sir. We're not having no candy.
This is the best scariest house on the block. That's the scariest house on the block. This house is an ugly monster there.
What about my class?
Isn't this great?
Nightmare on what? What? Nightmare on what?
Can't call the street out.
Oh shit! No, don't give out my dress. Don't give out my area.
No, but I mean, like, it's interesting because, like, my daughter will only eat certain, like, snacks. I tried to give her frosting, won't touch it.
really?
No?
Yeah. Like, she won't touch frosting.
You didn't raise her on that shit, right? I guess.
Right, so it's, like, kind of like...
I wanna- yeah.
But then again, I'm the same way. I'm not a snack candy person. Like, I have my moments, but...
Okay, so then boom, watch. Good segue. When you're raising a biracial child and you're dealing with, like, foods and shit like that and, like, candy and whatever.
Man, you got two different set of grandparents.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Continue.
Ooh. What
Continue.
things have to drop? What things have you made drop? I should ask you guys. Now I'm interviewing you guys.
Halloween. I've been trying to make Halloween drop for a while. But like, sometimes they don't. Like, I was like, oh, we're going to a Catholic school. My kid's never going to celebrate Halloween
Boy,
in a Catholic
of course
school.
they do.
Bro, they're Halloween.
Of course they do.
My kid's
You're
like,
wild.
Dad, don't you know Halloween is in like 3 days? And I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, you do.
Wait a minute, but he said they're not allowed to wear masks.
Not in the school, no.
Not in the oh, okay,
They're
okay,
not allowed
okay,
to wear
okay.
ass mask.
Wait, what? Since when?
I don't know.
Well, it's elementary, so I don't know. Yeah, I know.
No,
but, yeah,
but since when, though?
Weird.
Yeah, it's true.
They're not
it's
allowed
true.
to wear masks, but they do a whole thing, and they're like, they sent an email, I think last year, talking about how Halloween is not like. I think they were trying to smooth over parents who don't celebrate Halloween. Like, I honestly don't care for Halloween.
There's nothing to smooth over. If you don't celebrate, don't celebrate. Just
But
send
they
your kids.
smooth it over, and then they say, yeah, but we want your kids to participate and come dressed up and shit.
Nah.
But no candy, of course,
Yeah.
in schools. But I'm just like,
Hold on.
man,
Since
I'm
when?
trying to avoid this.
Yeah, they used to do how.
Yeah, they used to give a
candy.
candy in Halloween. What
Not
do you
in
mean?
school.
Yo,
Not in my kids' school.
In elementary school, I went to a Catholic elementary school. You would literally get to go to every single classroom
And get candy.
and get candy from the
Yeah.
teacher because it was SK to grade 8.
Yep.
So there's different classrooms with different
Yep.
age groups. So you would go. They would have like the candy bars set up where you would go pick your candy and
Yeah.
then
Nope.
make your like they literally made a specific time during the day where your class can go class retreating. I guess is what they would
Yeah.
call it. You would knock on the door
Yeah.
where the other students would be in their class, and then you would get to see the other costumes of the students to kind of like encourage them and like all the kids that were shy. So what?
don't know,
No
but-
candy now? What the hell?
I don't know about any other schools, but that's how it is my kids.
Well, obviously
French
now
Catholic
because of
school.
COVID, they're never going to do it again, right? So
Yeah, no.
I think.
Oh yeah, that's obviously a difference.
Was it? Did they do it the years before?
I don't think they got candy ever, to be honest.
Oh wow. Well, it is what it is. What else?
I got candy.
Raising
fuck.
biracial infants.
Well, for me, like, I have a daughter, so like I want her to be like tough, strong spirited, like basically don't take no shit from nobody. So her mom's like, oh, you kind of have to stop playing rough with her, stop kind of like treating her like a boy. But like at the same time, it's like if she enjoys it, then why should I stop?
All it's considered is like treating said child like a boy. What does that mean?
Oh, just like, picking her up, throwing her up in the air, grabbing her, like kind of like being like roughhousing her, like, like just
That's only
not
for boys?
Well, apparently.
I guess so, because I guess girls are supposed to be fucking princesses and duchesses and queens and dainty.
Gumdrops and strawberries.
Yeah, just
well,
like
girl's just a gender, man. That's your gender, and if you're a girl, it doesn't matter how you act. You're still a girl.
Still a girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
even if you're not talking about your kid, but even if you're a lesbian, you're still a girl.
Yeah.
Even if you're a more masculine type of a
tomboy.
tomboy,
yeah.
you're still a girl at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
doesn't
like
change.
no one can take that from you but you, more or less. So
Bro,
like if you're more into like being like rough and like like look at women's sports. Look at women who play rugby and football and stuff like
my
that.
girl international
Martial women that are martial arts, like
Bro,
UFC.
She's the smallest girl in her class and was one of the top punchers, kickers. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what are you talking? You know what I mean? So, like what?
Like because like isn't that not kind of saying like they can't be their own person?
My boys' kids who also attend there. They do jiu-jitsu. And the one is 9, I think another one's 11.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, they're I guess more tomboyish, but
Yeah.
they hold themselves to like, high standards. Or there's even kids who come in, who you see come in, and they come in, they're dressed like, your regular old girl who's a kid, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they get busy with the martial art.
Yeah.
That's how it is. So still a girl.
It is. I think you should just raise your kids how you feel like they should be raised.
Well, that's the question we're
Yeah,
at.
because I feel for me, I feel like my daughter is gonna be like those like I'm not gonna back down.
You'll
like
be
I'm
surprised.
I'm like strong because like no, like she'll like come up and just like try to like tackle me or like climb on my back. Like she's a very adventurous. Like she'll fall down, she'll fall face first, and people try to catch her. I'm like, no, like let her fall because she'll learn to either catch herself. Because like Arliss says, you burn,
You learn.
So if you fall on your face, hurt yourself, you don't like getting hurt. Okay, what do I need to do to not get hurt?
Bro,
how do I need to toughen myself to not get injured?
I seen this video of these 2 toddlers, and this was in Asia, and the little baby brother was maybe 2, and the bigger brother was probably like 4, maybe. And this kid got the wok, put it over the fire, got
cooking.
an egg, got some oil, brought the oil, then put the egg in and started cooking it up, and then did this, that. And he's like, bro, there's no way he's 6. Absolutely no way. And then I was reading the comments, and I'm like, and they were like, this is what we're talking about. Like, kids are so much more than we limit them to.
Of course. The people are afraid to get their kids hurt, so they avoid them.
They shelter them.
Yeah, they shelter them from doing certain things. Like, you guys know how I am with my kids. I roughhouse them all the time. They'll fall. I'd be like, all right, it's time to get up. I'll push them around. They got to learn that once you get to
the real world. No one's gonna be like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, oh, like
yeah.
like
But there's also limits, because you guys see that video, the kid trying to dunk on the dad.
Well, hold on.
And then hold on. Let me say it. So there's a video of a kid trying to dunk on his dad, and his dad is not giving him no easy buckets, baby, no free layups.
Nope, nothing.
And he tries and he's trying, and then finally the kid gets the ball, fakes his dad, smashes his dad in the nuts, and then dunks. That shit is so funny.
Innovation,
but there's limits.
bro.
There's limits. Nah. Then you about to get his ass. Well, not ass.
No, he's getting a punch right back in his nuts, yo. I'm telling you. He's like, but dad, my balls just dropped. I'm gonna send them back up. Uppercut. I'm sending them back up. Doctor's gonna be taking your tonsils out and be like, what the hell? How do you have this many? But I know of this couple. They're on social media. They always post pictures of their kids. I don't know if I told you guys or talked about it before, but they have a young kid, and they've been raising this kid like he is a girl. Yeah, so they put him in dresses. They put him in like long hair, dye his hair and everything.
KFC, but then,
and I'm talking like they've been doing this since he was young, like young, like probably before 1.
How old's he now?
I think he's about 4 or 5, something like that. And they were doing a birthday video on Facebook, and they put like they chose his name, and it's like a feminine name and whatnot. And like to me, I'm like,
you guys have kind of already like programmed that into their brain, like
so. But then also their argument would be, well, we're not gonna program him with what society thinks a boy is supposed to be. That's
but they call him her. So you're programming what a female is supposed to be.
But at the same time, for my daughter, like we have never we let her choose what she wants to do.
Well, that's the thing.
You know what I mean? So like when we go to like stores to get her toys, she picks out dinosaurs. Like she picks out the toys that she wants.
Yeah, but that's
you know what I mean? But like, so like
you
can't. But then again, but that's what the kid wants.
No, but that's
you can't.
Kid,
but you can't force.
Bro,
so you're telling. Hold on,
dude, if you go into a hold on, I don't have a kid yet.
So you're telling me every little girl should have a princess birthday party?
No, we're talking about two different things now.
How though?
Bro, if you go into a candy aisle and you put the kid in the cart, they're going to be reaching
No, I didn't say
everywhere.
Candy. I said toys.
Candy, toys, rice.
The toys are different.
Like,
they can see between female and male
because of advertising, bro.
Yeah.
They put listen. It's this is what they do. Everything blue. That's what these guys did in the 50s. Everything blue
is for
they
boys.
Put onto one side. Everything pink they determined on one side. So they made all the kids think that if it's blue, you have to think that way, and the parents followed suit.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, when you're saying you let your kid choose, like it depends. Like, are you because again, because the kids are like they'll love this and then they'll love that. So you could do a case study. You could be like, all right, what aisle did you bring her into first? If you brought her into the boy aisle first,
did you reach for boy toys?
Or what if you just let them roam? As soon as you walk into the store, you follow their lead.
Yeah, but kids are easily distracted, bro.
And you also have to remember that there's a certain point to where you let your kids choose.
Oh, of course.
There's a certain point, like those people I was talking about, doesn't seem like they were letting their kids choose, because when you're at a young age, when you're walking, you don't have the mental capacity to be choosing anything.
Yeah.
Like the government doesn't even think that you're able to choose anything until you're, what was it, 18, 16?
Yes.
You can't even be charged as an adult for murder until you're a teenager.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't let my kid choose to my kid right now would love to walk around saying that he's Sonic. You think I'm gonna let him freaking walk around being a damn hedgehog? Not happening. Not happening. You know what I mean? So like, there's obviously a certain limit. Sure, he's kind of weird. He likes, obviously you guys know how he is. Yeah. He likes a lot of like Spider-Man and whatnot. But this guy freaking likes unicorns. Whatever. I don't like it. He likes unicorns. He likes, his favorite color is rainbow. Yeah. Which is weird as shit. But he'll pick up a rainbow thing. This is my favorite color. But at the end of the day, this guy's picking up Spider-Man toys and whatnot. So yeah, we let him choose-ish, but he ain't choosing his gender.
Yeah, no, that's wild. I'll die on that hill, as the saying would go. No, it's I see another video of some people, they refer to the child as they, them.
Those
the kid's gender neutral.
Yeah, not so a him or
it's
her.
neither. So everything is very neutral. They'll correct people. They even went to like a Pride weekend celebration.
Yeah,
and then even there was some gay girl was like, "Oh, how old is she?" And the mom's like, "Yeah, it's them is."
But that's the thing. They like to talk about that this is not they're not choosing. They're trying to be gender fluid, but calling them they them is another sort of programming. But as well, that is programming.
It's all programming. It's which one are you going to link into? Like Clutch was saying with this, because Clutch is now a guru when it comes to computers. Like which CPU,
which
part are you gonna plug into?
You're gonna put in your computer.
Which thermal paste are you gonna get attached to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't talk to me about thermal paste. I got a couple of thermal paste over here.
Right.
Oh, you get some thermal paste? Because I think next week
Clutch is getting his computer.
I might just.
But that part of kids trying to say that they're this and they're that. To go along with the Halloween episode of Serious Business, the Not So Serious podcast, that shit is scary.
Okay, so what about...
Well, not even that. Just with like upbringings with like the biracial children, just like from different ethnicities, like, you know what I mean? Like maybe one, you're so used to getting raised from one parent's style, and then like your spouse's, the way they were raised is like completely different from the way you... So like,
yeah,
like where do you kind of find the balance or draw the line?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like where do you draw the line, or where do you basically be like, this is okay, or like this is okay in my house, or like this, you know, you can't do this in your house type shit?
Well, I'm probably gonna draw the line when I feel like my kid is mature enough that I believe that he's mature enough to handle decisions, or she, whichever one of these kids, that they're mature enough to be able to do certain things. That's what I do with raising my kids. When I see the things that they can handle, I will give them more. And yeah, maybe a little hard, or a little out of reach, or some people say I'm tough on them or whatever, but I give them a little more to see if they can handle that. So my daughter, she's not really doing well with online schooling because of the whole COVID thing. And I feel like her mom should be putting more responsibility on her doing her homework rather than other things. And so the other week she was over, she was doing school and whatever. And I was getting on her for doing her homework. She was behind like freaking like 10 assignments. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't doing it. And she's saying, so I'm like, you're doing it. She did like, while she was on the weekend, she did like what? Like 6 or 7 assignments. Like she had to catch up.
That's good.
But so she emailed her teacher, and she said to her teacher, can you stop posting assignments because I'm getting in trouble for not doing them? And I'm thinking like...
That's what she said to her teacher?
Yeah. And I'm thinking like, instead of telling your teacher to not post assignments because you're getting in trouble for not doing them, why don't you just either A, ask for help, or B,
ask for an extension,
do them.
or C, ask for an extension.
Ask for extension. You know what I mean? Do something to show that you're going to do the work. And that shows me that she's obviously in this new environment of schooling. She can't handle I
guess it's more
the hands-off approach,
technological, I guess.
She can handle technology all the time.
It's more it's more of a self-discipline type
self-discipline thing.
Yeah.
So now I know that next time around she has to be pushed on. Now I have to ask her, because before I didn't want to ask her if she's done her work. I would assume that she would do it.
Yeah.
But now that I know she doesn't, now I have to be on her for certain things like that. So that's the same thing I do with the boys. Like when we're doing drills with Kai, when he first started, he couldn't do certain drills. And I'm like, no, you're still doing them. And then once you see that he can handle it, then you give him something harder and give him something harder. You just have to go.
Or give something new, more or less.
Yeah. So you have to go based on what they handle. So if my kids grow up and they're like, and I see that they're mature enough and they tell me, okay, that she likes girls, and I believe that she's mature enough to make those decisions, then what am I supposed to say? I can't say that I trust you in everything else, but I can't trust you when you're telling me that you like girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Right, because like for my daughter, she's obviously like very, very young. So like her mom is like, oh, like just be careful with her around stairs. But around like my parents' house, it's a very open concept like area, so it's kind of hard to kind of tell her no. But now like it's only been like a couple weekends. What do you mean
it's hard to tell her no? What are you talking about?
So I don't tell my daughter no. I more or less explain to her why she can't do certain things, because a lot of people will tell me, oh, they don't understand, but no, they understand if you can actually communicate to them and like actually talk to them. Whereas if you're, instead of actually commanding them to do something, whereas you actually get on their level and actually communicate to them, they can get you on a more deeper level. So my daughter, she knows she can't go up the stairs to go upstairs unless I'm with her.
Right.
So like she'll go to the stairs and she'll look at me and I'll be like, no, we're not going upstairs.
You just said you don't tell her no.
No, I'll give her the, we are not going upstairs. No, we are not going upstairs.
Right. No is like a second language in my house. They like fluent in that.
You know, but you don't just say no.
No, I know what you mean.
But you kind of give them reason as to why we're not doing that at that specific time.
Right.
So then they understand why we're not doing that. So when I say okay, so she knows we're only going upstairs when you have an adult with you, and she'll hold on to the railings and climb up the stairs one step, one at a time. Whereas some kids, they kind of like do things because you tell them no. They want to be like, okay, like they're saying no, so let me see how far I can push them.
Yeah, you're gonna get pushed right into a slap.
So you get
come.
So are you gonna tell your kids? Are you gonna be like a stricter?
Bro, before I used to joke and say that I'm gonna be jumping off walls. You remember how in what was it? You remember NFL Street? You can jump off the walls. I said I was gonna jump off the wall and like grab my belt and beat their ass, but I wouldn't do that now.
Culture or climate?
I think culture. Not climate. I'm not scared of culture. I think because climate. Again, we knew when we got our asses beat to not even think about.
There was a reason why.
I'm gonna tell my teacher like what?
Yeah, that doesn't cross our minds at all.
Like for what? Like that didn't even.
Are you trying to get me killed?
Yeah, like I'm just like wouldn't I get beat again? You know?
Exactly.
You know,
I'll get beat for saying I got beat.
yeah. So, but with my youths, I'm thinking to kind of do a merge of both, so that they understand like what it is. But
Can you hold that thought for 1 second?
Why?
Because there's a reason why. So my daughter has a kitchen set,
Okay,
like a full on kitchen, sink, fridge, stove, and with the open concept. Her walking in the kitchen by you, I guess, telling her no, you can't play in the kitchen, will mentally let her know that she can't play with her kitchen set toys because you told her no.
right.
Whereas explain to her no, you like not no, but it says hot. Be careful, the oven's hot, so she knows if you're in there, it's kind of like a caution. Whereas you can't do this. So like that's the difference. I kind of wanted to get out between saying no and versus explaining to them why they can't do certain
Saying
things.
no and explaining no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like how when you're listening to someone and you're hearing what they're saying, those are two different things.
Yeah, I think just to kind of break it down, so it's not like. So I hear what you're saying. I'm pretty much saying the same thing, but more like simplified to be like, yeah, like just have to groom them from the beginning to understand. Like we have an understanding of what you can and cannot do in the house. My girl's a little different with what she would want to do. She'd be like, if they don't want to listen to me, shit, them niggas ain't eating tonight. Well, she didn't say that, but
Yeah.
well, they have nigga now, so you know what I'm gonna say. So she on her side, she'd want to do like a lot of, if you're not listening, you're not eating, like you going straight to bed. Like she got a lot of that. Her mom didn't really beat her, even though she came from a whole nother country. Like I guess Philippines is seen as a third world.
Yeah.
But she wasn't. Yeah, she didn't grow up in like slums or anything like that. But yeah, most her mom would do, I guess, was like flick her mouth, which probably would sting
For sure.
right?
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm a no and don't ask me why.
So to touch on
Yeah, see, that's the part. That's the Jamaican part that you're still holding on to.
it's more like because like I pay the bills, so
That's
it's
exactly
my
what it
house,
is.
my rules, more
That's
type
exactly
of thing.
So that's why I said
But
there's going to be a
but to
merge.
touch
There's
on
gonna be,
your,
hold on. So there's going to be times when I'm going to do that because like, listen, we ain't got time to talk about this.
Exactly.
You want them cookies?
Get your shoes on and let's go.
Them cookies?
Why? When? We have to go to the store right quick. We have to go grab something for dinner. Why? Because why? Because we have to eat tonight. Why do we have to eat? And this is a legit questions that we get.
Wow.
Nigga, I don't got time to explain to you the anatomy of a human being. Right now, you're getting your fucking shoes on and we're going in the car. You got no time for that shit. So get your ass in the car. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm the same way. Like when Avery's like doing stuff, and like for me, growing up, my dad only talked once. My mom would like, come on, once, and after that, there was consequences.
Consequences.
After the first time, you're not listening. There's consequences. So when I just have to give her the look, like,
boom.
She knows, but at the same time, like you don't want to give them too much leniency.
No,
but that goes back to the whole podcast we did earlier with like having your kids as kind of like your best friend or like kind of like that relationship, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously, you know, like you don't want to be giving them orders as like a dictator, but at the same time, they need to respect what you say.
Yeah.
So it's like if I say like we're doing this,
Bro,
there's no question.
You came out of my dick. I'm dictating. I'm just telling you. That's a bar. Right now. You came out of my dick. I'm dictating.
That is a bar. And you know what's so funny? I just seen The Dictator by Sacha Baron Cohen. That shit is so good.
It's hilarious.
Whoa. Can we end on that?
Sorry.
That's a bar. Yo, that might be the podcast name.
I was gonna say that's the name of
That's Wow Brackets.
I got one
episode.
I haven't had one in a while. I haven't had a title in a while, to be honest.
Yep. Instead of fuck Arliss, right? It's fuck Arliss, right? Like,
yo, thank you for listening. Damn, that was good, bro.
That was good.
To the serious business.
Well done.
To the serious, to serious business, the Not So Serious podcast. Woo. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms, our Twitter, at SeriousBusiness_pod, our Instagram at SeriousBusiness podcast. Make sure you spell business, BIZNESS.
Yep.
Our YouTube is Serious Biz. You can hit the bell, all that great stuff. We
better hit that bell.
Thumbs up, everything. The whole 9 yards.
Do everything that we talked about. The Tory Lanez costume that's on sale right now that you can get. But you have to be a certain height to. They only make it a one size.
Medium.
Medium. A Kevin Hart's medium. Learning that Maltesers are the greatest candy.
Oh
for
my
Halloween.
God.
And Arliss being the greatest dictator
Yes.
ever known to humankind.
I'm in the outro.
They love being oppressed.
Damn right.
Do it all.
Like-
We hope that you take us seriously.
Yep.
But at the same time,
Hope that you don't.
that's it. We out.
Like 3 strikes.
Bang, bang.
Bang. And don't forget, if anyone can get me a original Reese's peanut butter t-shirt, I will get you a original Serious Business mug for the current logo that we have right now.
We can just start calling that the retro logo.
The retro logo?
Start calling it the retro?
Are people going to pick up on that though?
Eventually.
Hopefully.
Because when they start going, when they be like, oh, these guys are so sick, I got to go and listen to them from the beginning. Why is the logo different? Oh, the logo changed. Ooh, I like that retro logo. Ooh. Can I get it?
Where can I get it? Well, just email us at seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com or hit us up on our Serious Business Podcast on our Instagram or DM us on our social media by ourselves. But you got to follow to know what we at. So we out.
Like 3 strikes.
Bang, bang, bang.
This is serious.